Well, howdy, howdy. Guess who it is? Pretty and Pooch. And we are live on our Wednesday nights. And of course, we're playing with our new stuff finally. What do you think, babe?
I think it's so cool.
It's
I
kind
like
of
it.
it's kind of cool, but takes a lot to figure it out. And Pooch has realized that he's not as technologically as he probably should be. Look at there, babe. Babe playing with toys already. That's why I call her pretty, because she's always got to play with the pretty. But yeah, this is all new to us. And I don't know, honestly, if I could do the headphone thing or not. I mean, it sounds good that I could hear myself, but it's kind of funny to have these over my ears, and my ears are getting hot. And that might make Pooch a little bit of even more hothead. Now, baby, those folks don't want to hear all that racket and stuff all the time, only if it's something cool.
All right, I'm done. Oh man, hi everybody. This is so exciting. I like this new.
Yeah, I do too. I like the new
Setup.
little setup here. Took a little figuring, thanks to Sonny, our son, out here helping us, getting it set up and, double checking stuff, because he's got this stuff already with his stuff that he does. And but he helped me get this set up and sounded up and hooked up, and I really appreciate it there, Sonny. Yeah, country. But we are going to try to make things better for ourselves. And again, yeah, I could hear myself talk with those headphones on, but I can hear myself talk without those headphones on. So I'll have to figure that part out. But appreciate you folks coming in. Now, pretty, do your thing, and let's see who all's in here.
All right, let's see here. We've got Kickapoo Crafty Cat. Yoo-hoo! I'm glad you're here. I have such a surprise later for everybody from Kickapoo. Susie Jacobson is here.
Welcome in, folks.
Justin Backroad Freedom is here.
Justin.
Glad you are here. Tamara Brown is here. Let's see.
I got to spend a little time with Justin last night on his live.
Oh, that's cool.
Where I broke this thing in a little bit.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Let's see who else is here. Hiking with Jackie Boy is here. How's it going? And Beth Cornett, she is here. She says, "Hey, peeps."
Welcome in, Beth. Hiking with Jackie Boy.
Speaking of Sonny, Tristan is in the house. He's
Sonny.
Checking to make sure our sound is working, and he said it sounds super good. So that's awesome. Thank you, Tristan. We appreciate your help. Sherman's Family Farm is here. How's it going?
Howdy, folks.
And Lori Carp is here.
Lori Carp, welcome in, ma'am.
12 Stones Ranch is here.
Howdy, Byron.
He said, "You two are just too cool."
Ah, thank you. We tried.
Let me see here.
Here's for Justin.
Brian with the Vineyard Farmhouse is here. He says, "Good evening, Pretty and Pooch, Full Blown Country."
What's up, Brian?
Rebel at Heart says, "Love you guys." We love you too. Thanks for
We love all you folks. Appreciate you all taking time to hang out with us.
Sherry Edwards is here. She says, "Hello, everyone."
There's a lemon bone right there. Welcome back, Sherry.
Let's Trade Paint is in the house. Says, "Hello, y'all from Oklahoma."
Let's Trade Paint. Yes, sir.
And let's see.
MT Homestead, I see there.
There's Heather Lansgren. She is here.
Heather Lansgren, thank you, ma'am, for showing up.
Steve C is in the house. He says, "Hey, everybody."
Steve C. Yes, sir.
And I'm trying to go quickly so we can get on with. I'm ready to open my prize. Yes, Mike and Terry are here. They say hello, Pretty and Pooch. Also, hey, Mike and Terry, while you are here, I was just going to say today, I don't know why I could not find your email, but I wanted to say that if you guys need, I know that some of the games have been put together and whatnot, but if you guys need help, facilitating one of the games for the kids, because you know me, I love kids. So if you guys or someone needs assistance in facilitating a game or whatnot, I'm happy to to help out with the kiddos. Speaking of kids, I got peed on today.
Oh, yes, you did. Evidently, good thing somebody there had a change of pants for you.
Yeah. Yep.
Maybe got urinated. Well, she probably got pissed on and pissed off, right? It's a good thing Pooch wasn't there because Pooch raised the feet up off the ground.
Poor little baby. Well, not only did I get peed on, but I was taking a pull up off of a child that was potty trained, and because I have like COVID nose, I can't really smell and not really taste very well. But it really just did not work today because when I went to take a little girl who's potty trained, she took a nap and we were, it was just me and her up close, and I took her pull up off and I didn't see anything in her pull up. And the reason why is because everything rolled onto the floor. She had stepped in her poop.
Oh,
it was just one of those days. So.
Poor kid, poor baby though.
Yeah, I was like, oh my goodness. So
you know how I handle that kind of stuff.
You don't.
That's right.
So, oh my goodness. Okay, let me go back and see who else. So that
yeah, this will be one thing that I got to get figured out on how I can monitor and see chats a little closer. I got my phone in my hand, but again, I don't always pay attention to those things when I'm trying to rock and roll with keeping the flow.
Linda Peterson is here.
Linda Peterson, welcome in.
Oak is here.
Oak with a heart.
And I'm going to go through these pretty quick. Let's see here. She says, hey, everyone in the chat. She's driving, so she can't spell out names. Carrie said that.
I know how that is.
Baby can't spell when he's not driving.
I can't. Sure can't.
I'm just kidding. Who else?
Have we seen Elaine and Peggy?
Not seen them yet. No.
Well, I'll be thunder. I hope they're okay. I know they've been doing extra stuff, and also.
I hope so too.
But yeah, baby got a prize this week.
Did.
I'll get you a swig of water if you need it.
Okay. I was gonna get a swig.
Get the hacking and coughing, but yeah, baby this is a mail call coming in. Pretty got a little delivery this week, and I know she's excited to show and tell. So let's let her get after it.
This is from
Kickapoo. Don't be showing the addresses and all now.
Well, I just wanted to show it. Okay. Well, everybody's here, family.
Yeah, but some folks don't want their information.
Okay. Well, this is from Kickapoo and came in the mail. When did it come?
It came after the ice and all had come. So was it Thursday that it actually got here? I think it was Thursday. I believe so.
Okay.
But yeah, after the ice storm and delayed and stuff getting late and material I was waiting on, trying to do some shirts and get them things off, but it got here, and I did put a video up of me Friday hammering out those shirts. So y'all got to see that if you watched it. Made Pooch a little bit late.
Oh my gosh, babe. Oh my gosh. Look.
That's nice too.
Oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys can see. It is a Bible with our whole family on there. There's our Bub and Tristan and Caroline and
very cool too.
Mike and I. Oh my gosh. Kickapoo. I love it. Let me see. Can you guys see it?
Precious gift there. Yeah. It's very cool to have a Bible with your family on it. More or less makes it a family Bible.
Oh my gosh. That is precious. Too. That is precious. It says this Bible belongs to Tish Ross. Oh my gosh. Look, guys. Oh my gosh.
That's LaDonna Kickapoo.
Oh my gosh. This is amazing. What a
beautiful woman she is.
Yes.
Inside and out.
So thoughtful.
I know
look,
she
babe,
does.
There's another one.
She does so much for folks. And it's just you know,
that's guys.
It comes from the heart, and I know it does, because she puts and gives to others, supports others' channels, and it's just very awesome. And we are fortunate to have a friend, Kickapoo Crafty Cat.
This one has Cuppy in it, our dog.
Hey, hey, Cuppy. Good old Cuppy. Now there's
oh my gosh.
Well,
this is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. So thoughtful. I'm so appreciative. Nice. It's very nice.
And we need to get a little information from, well, I think I've got it somewhere, but I do know I need to go back and backtrack and see my address book. So, we like to show our thanks to LaDonna too.
Absolutely. So. Yes. That is beautiful. Thank you so much.
Very cool. Oh very thoughtful.
And very thoughtful.
She worked hard. And the thing is I knew about this and I didn't tell her, LaDonna. I didn't say nothing.
He didn't. And I tried to drag it out.
She tried to drag it out. And I'm like, oh, no. You wait and open it with friends. But I didn't I didn't let her know anything about it until it came. And I was like, babe, you got something in the mail. And then I was like, well, what is it? I was like, I don't know.
Oh, it is amazing. Thank you so much. You're so thoughtful. That is so beautiful. I mean, what better way to open God's word and than to have your family on it. I mean, that's just beautiful. Mm-hmm. I love it. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it.
Along with the little 10 cards she sent us a week or two back, but those were cool too. And I'm going to get some of those.
Oh my gosh.
Kickapoo, because I think I want to make some metal cards as well. Try that out. But that's very awesome. And thank you so much for
so much.
Pretty.
Oh my gosh. I mean, just amazing. I so appreciate it. It's so thoughtful. I love it. Thank you so much.
We'll try to go through a little bit of chat, see what we missed.
Petite Jean River Homestead is here.
Welcome in.
And Terry Lapine is here.
Welcome
Hello
in.
there. Yeah. Thanks for coming in. Piggy's here. There's Piggy.
There's Piggy.
Let's see. Piggy, where's Eileen? How is she doing? Is she okay?
She might be back in the back shadows working on something of her own. Because, I got to do my shirt video Friday. Let's see. We did a little video traveling one day last week. And I wondered if y'all saw the little HTO, little 2-minute video I did. That was kind of cool because I know Pretty loves that place, HTO. And I was just wondering if any of you other folks in y'all states might had a drive-through fast tea drive-through. And that's all they sell there is tea. You can get it by the cup or by the gallon, and it's pretty darn good. You can get it sweet, half and half. There's fruit flavors. There's added fruits you can add to it. But I've been getting the Texas root beer, and it's more like a tea sarsaparilla flavor. Man, that sucker's good too. I love that sarsaparilla. And that's a limited time type thing from what I could tell, but may need to stock up and get me a gallon or two.
What's sarsaparilla anyway?
Well, that's what I guess it's the root beer flavoring in it, but it was some good stuff. And I'm going to get a couple gallons put in the fridge so I can have me a jug at the house, because Pretty's a daily once, if not twice, visitor that place, right?
Yes.
But baby plays it right because they do have a happy hour. And I know Pretty and I, when we go through there, sometimes the two of us it averages about $7.58 for the 2 glasses, and they're large glasses. But if you go in there during the happy hour time, you can get those same 2 glasses for $3.50. And I was like, oh man, but baby, I know she hits it in the morning and probably in the evening. Oh my gosh.
Good. I love it. It's so delicious.
It is good. It is good. I love it too, actually. But that's a fun place to go to. And I'm glad it came to Burleson. And I'm not sure where the other location is, but it's a cool spot, that's for sure. And let's see, next week, of course, is Valentine's week, the 14th Tuesday. Is baby ready for Valentine's? She getting me a prize? Not only is it Valentine's Day, Pretty and I'll be married 9 years next Tuesday. We got married on Valentine's Day. What was that about?
I meant to do this. I mean, not that. This.
Yeah. That's going to be the highlight right here. You see baby pushing buttons. Am I going to have to do you like you do me in the car?
What?
Because, you know, I always
Yeah,
want
I'm
to
a
check.
button pusher.
I always want to check stuff out in the car. And what's this? Then baby's like, if you want to know, I'll tell you. You don't want me pushing buttons in the car. And so
what is going on? Hold on. Someone's asking for some prayers.
Uh-oh, yeah. There. Find out what that's about. But yeah, she's going to play with that stuff. And the funny thing is there's what? 4, 8. There's 16 buttons on this thing. I'm not even sure what they all do yet. I do good enough to plug the headphones in and the mics in and us hear each other. But
okay, let's see here. Piggy said that Eileen is laying down. She's tired. They did a bit of shopping today, and so she's tired from it and still trying to recoup. Well, give her a hug and a kiss for us, Piggy.
Mm-hmm. Please do, Piggy.
Let's see.
That can wear you out, especially after you've been sick already, and then you got to try to get recovered from it.
It looks like Justin and Hiking with Jackie Boy are going to go hiking this coming Saturday. That's cool.
Yep.
And
that'll be some good times for sure.
So Tamara Brown says prayers up for Come On and DD5. I don't know who.
Come On and Dreamers 5 Smiths and David with Come On. What prayers for those folks? I don't know what's happened. I haven't seen anything, but I hope all is good.
I am having fun, Kickapoo, and I'm serious. That's probably one of the most beautiful gifts I've ever received. Having your family's picture on the Bible is just amazing. I get to look at it every time I open it now. So thank you so much. Such a huge surprise.
That's very thoughtful too. I like that. I'm
very
thoughtful. Try that myself.
Pure Okie is here. Says howdy, everybody.
JB.
And that is it. Oh, sarsaparilla is root. Oh, sarsaparilla is root that root beer is made from. Oh, okay. Thanks,
it's
Beth.
good too. That sarsaparilla tea from HTO. Some good stuff. So somebody let us know about David and Come On and the what's Dream something. I can't even remember the name. Something, but the Smith something 5. But I hope all is well up there on the mountain because that's where they're at. And I haven't spotted anything regarding issues there. But anyway, but yeah, going back to next week, Pooch is off next week, which I'm glad, boy. This week has been crazy for me, and I'm so looking forward to being off next week. Our wedding anniversary, Valentine's.
I'm glad you're going to be off.
I'm going to be off, and then
you just celebrate it by yourself.
And well, no, we're going to go down to Green on the weekend. So either Green, we're going to try to squeeze in Houston too. I want to go to the Houston Rodeo. So baby, get ready. We're going to be up and hitting the road and getting after it. Puppy dogs are going to be hacked because they're going to be left at home all weekend by themselves.
Poor puppy.
But yeah, I'm excited just to have a little break here. Let's see, what else did I have going on? Something I was going to tell everybody about too.
Keep going. I was Caroline.
I was going to tell them about. Went and bought some new shoes for Pooch's feet this weekend, and I go through shoes pretty quick. And my feet have been killing me. So I went and got me 2 new pairs of Skechers. I like Skechers shoes. They always seem to fit well. Of course, I get the arch fits and the memory foams and all that good stuff. So the day I go get them and bring them home, and then I know Pretty's been wanting me to try some other shoes out that somebody had recommended, the Hoka shoes. And so anyway, Sunday, we decided we're going to go see if we can find the Hokas. Pretty kind of found them who might have them. We went over there to get some or go look. And it was Fort Worth Runners Club. And by the name only, Runners Club. And I was thinking more for work. But I tried on some Brooks tennis shoes. And we go in there and they kind of measure and map your feet and know all the pressure points and all that good stuff. And which is pretty nice and cool if they do that and tell you what inserts you might need into your shoes. Now, mind you, I am not a runner anymore, but when I put those Brooks on, they felt good. They felt real good. And then, and the dude that was selling this stuff to us, by no means was pressure. He was a young man, very nice young man, and just knew his stuff. And he didn't talk anything up, but he was just real professional, wasn't he? He was really a nice, what do you think? 24, 25-year-old maybe? But
okay, babe. So we have some information here. So Beth
okay.
said it's Drifting Dreamers 5.
Right.
And then MT Homestead said Drifting Dreamers 5 tried to cross David at Cummons Creek and lost his truck due to flash flooding. Everyone is all right, but need prayers. Oh my goodness. Well, most definitely.
Wow. I'm surprised David even would allow him to do that. But
and then Petite Jean River Homestead says DD5 got swept away today and survived. Is at Come On Mountain, and David is at the 4136 and can't get home either.
Wow.
Man.
That rain. Yeah, he's got a pretty good little creek that flows down through his place and usually takes his front entry out by flooding raging river water. And then he usually can make it in through the back way. But man, I hate to hear that. The poor family, first the land they got, and David brings them home with him, get them situated and settled out there where they can find some land with no restrictions. And then this happens. God, definitely be praying for them. So that's a good looking little family there. And I think they're going to put out a lot of good content too up there with David, and he's going to probably school them on it and they will do well. But I'm glad they're all okay, but losing a vehicle, no bueno.
Yeah, definitely praying for them. That's sad.
But I want to go, or is there something else? I was going to go back to my story about these shoes. So I get these shoes, and Pretty is a runner. She still runs. She's even going to be running in the Cowtown Marathon coming up in a few weeks, right? Ooh, I'm tired just thinking about baby trying to do that. But anyway, getting the shoes, I told Pretty, go ahead and get you some shoes too. You need them way more than I do, especially running shoes. And so we lock in on our shoes and we go up to the register.
No, let's back up for just a second because it's the place is
it's a runner's shoe.
It's called the Running Club. Fort Worth Running Company. And I already knew that, first of all, that the Hoka shoe, being a popular shoe, it was going to be expensive. But also,
I knew that too.
Go into this place. They measure your foot. They have you stand on this. It's a
foot mapping thing.
Yeah, foot
and then
mapping.
They have you walk across. And all this 9 yards.
And I knew that the shoes were going to be expensive. Like I looked in I just know, just being a runner, I know that the shoes are expensive. So Mike gets his shoes. He's feeling all good about it. Mind you, he had bought 2 pairs of shoes earlier that same day. Day before. And he has some inserts. This guy does tell him that he does need some inserts. And so Mike's like, yeah, let's get those too. So then we're in line getting ready to pay. He'd already asked me if I wanted a pair of running shoes. And I was like, nah, I don't want a pair. And I needed a pair of running shoes, but I said, no, I'll just get them later because I knew that it was going to be very expensive. I knew it already. And he just kept saying, babe, no, go ahead. Why don't you go ahead and get you some? Go step up on that little.
Get your feet mapped.
Yeah, get your feet mapped and let this guy.
I'll come over there and we'll set it up for you.
Yeah. And this guy was not pushing. He wasn't saying,
yeah,
let's get you a pair or anything, but he did. So I stand up on that little foot map, whatever. And then Mike just keeps pushing and I keep thinking, no. I mean, and it's a very quaint, intimate type store. So I didn't want to say, babe, these shoes are going to be, it's just going to be way too expensive. So I just go say, no, I'll just get them another time. Now go ahead.
Anyway, I coerced baby to get her shoes. I'm surprised she didn't pinch the fire out of me in the arm or something with those.
But I kept telling you.
Yeah, but I I need a little bit of, I need to be shown sometimes.
You got showed, all right.
I got showed all right when we went up there to check out, and that dude rung us up, and I'm sitting there, and that'll be 454, 454, something like that. And I was like, whoa, wow. I looked at baby, and she's like,
I did.
Gave me the side eye, and just like, then we leave. She goes, I told you.
I did.
I tried to back out of it, and I tried to not do that. Told her we wait till the next time. And whoo. So yeah.
You got told.
I got told, and I got rolled by the eyes.
Got told and rolled. Because Old Man King Homestead is here.
Hey, Peter. But I went to Skechers to buy my other shoes. And mind you, I got two pair of shoes and new bags, 6 pair each of socks for less than what one pair of those shoes cost there. Mm-hmm. I was like, good Lord. Boy, then I started thinking, but I do go through them pretty quick. So I wear them suckers out. So I have 3 pair now. And I was mainly looking for something to wear into work. But anyway, I got 3 pair of shoes now. So I won't have to buy any for quite some time. I'll wear them one every. I wore my other ones today. I didn't wear the new ones. So I
thought Did you wear them with the inserts in
them? No, I wore the Skechers today. But I will. But yeah, so that was my little break in the bank this past week.
My gosh.
Good Lord.
It was,
what could we have spent $450 something on? And we ain't got nothing but ramen noodles and beans. And baby better get the flour out and make some tortillas or something because we ain't jack.
Exactly. Also, I just wanted to say thank you guys for tuning in on Monday. Yes. This past Monday, I had just, to me, it's such an honor to have been able to interview both Brian and Mike. But the honor is there, but it's just also even more so to be able to have had their dads, Jack and George, Papa and Papa, on my radio show. And I want to thank everybody that's here that joined me. And I'm so glad that you guys were able to be there and to support them and to support me and their dads, and to also be able to share a little bit about what your channel is like. And one of the things I wanted to say is, being at the radio station, I am limited. The time is strictly 1 hour, and there is a commercial break in the middle, and then I have to come back on and read a commercial break. And Roberta's Artistic Adventure just hopped in. How's it going? And thank you, Justin. Thank you for being there. And Heather, Linda, Rebel at Heart. Thank you all for being there. And but the time there, and I'm monitoring 3 different monitors. So I watch a laptop, and then another
the mix board.
Yeah, the mix board. There's another monitor, camera. And then my phone. Yep, I have to watch the camera and the timer for the radio station. So it's very hard to be able to
squeeze in all the folks.
Just get get all the folks in. But I did go back and I went through and gave every channel that was on there that I could read on my cell phone a shout out, and hopefully gave you the opportunity to describe what your channel is all about, so that other people would be able to maybe visit your channel and subscribe and watch all your good material. But aside from that, it was really cool to be able to hear, Papa talk about Brian and how he was as a child, and then their banter between each other, and also Mama came in.
Yeah, Mama was there.
Yeah, she came in
was awesome.
It was so awesome. She came in and visited the radio station via live chat. And hey, Into the Mist and Belt Loop 29.
And Belt Loop.
They're here. Thanks for being
Welcome
here,
in, folks.
And then also, of course, my father-in-law George and
Papa.
Mike. Yes, Papa. It's just amazing to have all of them on, and
we just barely scratched the surface, I think, on some of that stuff. I mean, because like Baby said, it's an hour, and I think if we'd have got them rolling, it probably would have went real good. And my dad telling his story, which still is just an amazement to me, even as a grown man now. But to watch grow up, and him being my dad and knowing there was never anything that kept him from doing what he wanted to do. Never, not one thing. He didn't let his disability or the loss of a limb keep him from doing nothing. And he taught my brother and I as well. We can do anything and everything as if we just get up and do it. But
Nunya, Texas on the back 20 is here as well.
I kind of wanted to get in while my dad was on there because, mind you, 82 years old, and he lost his leg at the hip. So growing
at 16
up
when he
at
was
16 and growing up all these years, never having a reason why he couldn't do anything, but up into with the artificial leg. Of course, early in the early years, it was a heavy, and I mean a heavy wooden type leg. And that sucker was heavy to have that thing, your hip strapped into it and a belt wrapped around you the whole time, but worked 40 plus hours a week, like he said, at Justin Boot Company, and never missed a day, never missed nothing. Hardly ever saw my dad be home because he was sick or whatever.
And it sounds like it was the same with Brian's.
Papa had what 40 plus years, 2 jobs with Ford and all, but just until recent, my dad actually started using the cane. Never used crutches, cane, or walker, anything, but just until probably the past year and a half, he started using the cane. And I could tell you, in that short time he's used it, I think he's lost five canes, either leaving it in the basket wherever he went shopping or who knows what. But to me, that's pretty funny. But of course, he keeps better track of it now. I've bought a couple of them for him, and it's like, come on, Dad, you can't just leave this laying somewhere. And he's in the habit now of making sure he has that cane with him when he goes walking, because it's, you got to figure that one knee on that left side's pretty, and he's never had anything done with that knee or hip, but dadgum well that it's wore out from supporting him all these years. And but thumbs up to my dad. Boy, I love my dad. Appreciate him coming on. And that's a memory, Brian, as we both know, that is recorded and on film, and we'll have that forever to be able to watch. And I'll probably bring my dad in here again sometime with me in here. That would be kind of awesome. I want to bring my mother as well in here at some point. Bring Mom in here. So, and maybe my brother.
That would be cool. Yeah. That would be really cool. And thank you, Papa, for coming on. We so appreciate
Yes, thank you,
It was
Papa.
so amazing.
I look forward to seeing you again here pretty soon, later in the year. And I know pretty.
Brian said that Mama has never commented in a live. Yeah, I know. It was funny because when I saw it said Mama, and I was wondering, Brian, is that the Mama to the Papa?
Mm-hmm.
And so when I said, I think her comment was, "I see you."
Yep.
And
how awesome.
Yes, so cool. Mary Ann Bimler is here. Says, "Howdy, Pretty and Pooch."
Welcome in. Thanks for coming.
And so yeah, MT Homestead. If you need somebody to help, co-facilitate some of the children's games or whatnot, I'm happy to do that. Mm-hmm. Just let me know. And for those of you that are just coming in and missed what I received in the mail, I got to show it off.
Yeah, we've got to get geared up for our stuff to take out.
Hold on, baby. I need to show people what I got in the mail. This is from Kickapoo. She sent this gift to me, and it has a picture of our family on it. There's our Ben and Tristan and Caroline and Mike and I. That's when I had black hair. And it's so cool how she did that. She put our picture, and then on the back it says, "This belongs
to Tish Ross. This Bible belongs to Tish Ross."
That is so cool. So I just wanted to show you guys what I got from Kickapoo from LaDonna.
Very cool.
she sent that to me in the mail, so I had to show it off again.
Yeah, it's cool. And then I was about to go off into something. I got sidetracked.
So we got to get our stuff together.
Oh yeah, we definitely need to get our stuff together and start planning to take down there. And I was wondering, some of you other folks, and I know, because I'm not the type that wants to set up any type of booth and try to peddle out of a peddler's suitcase of any means, but most likely I'm sure I'll be doling stuff out. But I was just curious if anybody else was bringing any type of canopy or whatnot to set up under during the day, or that way we'll kind of know what we might need to bring.
And we're going to be so busy.
Oh man, I'm
sounds
sure
like there's a lot
there's
of
gonna be a lot of folks out there. Yeah, I think it's gonna be an all day. And I know MT's been saying be sure and bring your chairs for sure. So yeah, I think we may have to pack our little tent or canopy, set up a table, and that way at least we got a place to go get out of the sun or whatever. Because I do like the glad hand. People out there wandering around can mosey by Pooch and sit with Pooch. And Pretty. Yeah, for sure.
Did I already say Steve C was in the house?
Yep.
I did.
Steve C. And folks, how does this stuff sound? I know we've been on here a couple times. We had this set up this way, and then we turned it sideways. I know Pretty, I think, liked it better this way. I kind of like it better this way.
There's more room.
Yeah.
Like when we sit side by side, it's kind of like.
Yeah, and Brian, he was like, well, now y'all won't be next to each other, which I get it, Brian, and you're right. We're not next to each other. And that way, I mean, getting my leg pinched when I'm saying something I shouldn't or whatever. But
now I'll just kick you under the table.
But I know I have looked forward to getting this stuff set up, put up, and we're, I think, getting closer and moving along. This was part of the thing I had in my mind, setting up this wall. Of course, we only got one little sign right now, and Pretty's got to decorate this wall out. But we're doing this for you folks like all the others. This is going to be our little backdrop, live screen, whatever we do from it, and the stuff that we get and use in it. It's all for everybody out there, hoping to sound better, look better, and just be able to do better job at putting up stuff. And the interview stuff, especially, because podcast is the kind of thing I think I want to do with Pretty as well. We'll map us out some topics sometime and maybe start putting out a podcast every week, not our lives, but a podcast. And we can do that together as well.
MT Homestead said BYOC for sure. So bring your own canopy.
Yep. Bring your own canopy, bring your own chairs.
Face painting.
Ooh.
Well, does it have to be like, because I would love to do it. I don't know how well I can paint, but I'm happy to do that, JB. You just tell me what you want me to do and I'll do it because I love kids. I'm happy to face paint. So yes, you can put me down for that.
And I know
I don't know how good I am at it, but I would enjoy. Kids are my joy. They bring out the best in me. I think they bring out the best in everybody, but I would love to do that. So yeah.
And
happy
JB,
to do that.
I did run by Tish about what you and I had talked about. I don't know if you've got that squared away yet. The commentators, field reporters on the fishing stuff.
I said yes.
She said she would like to do that.
I would love to do that.
If you still
just tell me.
Possibly still need someone to do that, maybe we can talk again, and that might work for Pretty and Pooch to be out there and
we could take turn commentating.
Yeah,
like I'll fish a little and he can. And then just vice versa. Yeah. We would love to do that. You just tell us if you need us, JB.
Mm-hmm.
We've had a couple of people join us since we have been on. There is Carolyn Lulinsky. She says, hi, hope you guys are doing great. Let me see. Someone else came in and I missed. I'm pretty sure I missed. And I'm sorry that if I did. Say Lone Cowboy Adventures.
There's Ken.
Says, hello,
I'm
late. That's okay. Better late than never.
That's right.
Southern Sown and Grown says, hi, Pretty and Pooch.
Welcome in.
They've already liked and shared. We appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
3 Mississippi is here. They're listening, but they're about to be driving.
All right. Mike
Thanks
and
for tuning
Sid, thank you
in.
folks for tuning in. I hope all you folks came from 3 Mississippi into Pretty and Pooch tonight because they were rolling right before us. Possum Run was at 5, Mama V. And of course, Mike and Terry MT Homestead be following us up. And then Brian at the Vineyard Farmhouse, who has
Nick's grilling with Nick, or I'm sorry,
grilling addiction with Nick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Grilling addiction with Nick.
That ought to be a good one. And I think he put one out today. I haven't watched it yet, Nick, if you're on here, but something about the tomahawk steak. And woo, I haven't had one of those in quite some time, but I'm going to watch it and see.
Brian says, actually, Mama has never commented in a live or any of my own videos. So we are just
baby got the honor.
I did. I am so excited.
How awesome is that?
Sherman's Family Farm says that they came from their live. So that's cool.
Nice.
Cool.
We appreciate you folks coming in. We appreciate all you folks that just follow the trail on a Wednesday night. Mama V, 3 Mississippi, Pretty and Pooch, MT Homestead, Brian at the Vineyard Farmhouse. It's a good night.
It is a good night. I stay up late on Wednesdays. Well, late for me, but I don't really stay up real late. But just because I always like to catch, of course, MT Homestead right after us. I really love watching and listening to all the information they have, and all the people that chime in there, and kind of chat with the new people there. And then I stay up a little bit later to listen to Brian on the Vineyard Farmhouse because that guy has some good guests on there.
Yeah, Brian's been knocking it out here lately. I think he's going to have some more coming up in the future too. So
that is so cool.
Yeah, doing well, Brian. And
you are, Brian. And again, congratulations on now it's just 1,000 plus. So,
yeah.
Oh, good. Mike and Terry said that tonight they have meetup update information. Sweet. So on their live, I'm really looking forward to hearing all that because I'm starting to make some notes on the things that I have committed to do. And so JB, if you are listening, please make sure to write me down for face painting. I'd love to do that, and we would love to commentate or go around during the fish.
Do the fish commentating.
Fish commentating.
We're
happy to do
folks that are weighing in, catching, reeling them in, whatever. We'd be looking for that ugly fish. And I hope Pooch catches the ugly fish, though, actually. That's because I'm going to be on the hunt to catch that ugly fish. And I'm not going to say I got a trick up my sleeve, but Pooch knows how to find those ugly fish.
Speaking of fishing, one of our friends, my best friend, she and her fiance bought a houseboat that they're going to renovate and redo for possibly do an Airbnb.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And so Irene and
did Irene got it?
They asked if we wanted to go fishing so we can go practice.
Heck yeah, I want to go fishing.
I'm ready to go practice.
I'll text her right after we get off here and let her know when we're going.
She said possibly she doesn't know about this weekend, but maybe next weekend. So
okay,
I need to go practice so I can catch me some fish.
Right. What's that?
See, empty homestead. That's not good. That's from Marianne.
Well, I hope whatever.
I hope everything's okay.
Not that bad, but yeah, this event will be here before you know it. Here we are coming up into the mid-month of February. Good Lord, this seems like Christmas. And I'm so ready for all this ice and crap, cold weather to get away. We got a peak of it rained all day or last night and today here. And then about 5:30, 6 o'clock, the sun broke out. And I was like, ooh, look at that sun. And hopefully soon we'll be seeing the springtime weather coming. But
the bad thing about our land is that there's a lot of grass, but there's a lot of mud.
Yeah.
A lot of dirt. And then when it rains a lot, it's just tons of mud.
Our drive is pretty much just mud. And I don't know. There's plenty of rock in the ground, but I think here pretty soon we're probably going to need to do a little road paving or something. But along with whatever else. We're wanting to do a sidewalk too. That's going to be, I think, a project there in itself. Baby's going to help me. I'm going to put the shovel in her hand and the wheelbarrow and the bags of cement and get to mixing, because we're going to mix all of it by hand.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever
I'm just ready
yeah, we
to
gotta
put
do
that
something,
sidewalk down. It's just a
been
big
here
muddy
a
mess.
couple years, and I'm sick of the mud too. But yep, we drive in that mud and it just cakes up on our vehicles and all. But again, coming up, May's going to be here pretty quick, and man, I'm just amazed at how quick this months are going by the year. And don't forget, because I know there's a lot of folks out there, Super Bowl Sunday. And I know there's quite a few Chiefs fans in here. I don't know about how many Philadelphia Eagle fans we got, but and we're going to Little's this weekend.
We are.
We're going to go to our daughter's house, and I'm not sure what all, but they're going to cook dinner, snacks, and all that good stuff to get to watch Super Bowl with her and Mark. So I look forward to that as well.
Okay, so Petite Jean River Homestead says, I sure miss my DJ days in the mid 80s at KYDS radio in Sacramento, California. I loved hearing my voice in the headphones. It's pretty cool. You know, I kind of teeter-tottered on not being on my, or not continuing with my radio show, but I think I'm going to go ahead and continue.
Yeah, maybe you should.
I actually went on another podcast this afternoon. They asked me to come on, and as we were talking about my reasons of being on the radio show, I kind of wavered and teeter-tottered about not being on, but I think I'm going to stick around for a little while because it really is a lot of fun, and there's a lot of exposure, I think, for my guest, and that's the prime reason that I like to be on the radio, is again, so that people have the opportunity to come and share their story. And then what's really cool, the more that you guys come on, and I'm not trying to make anybody come on Monday night, but just know this: if you come on Monday nights, you are more than welcome to put what your YouTube channel is all about. And I realized that I did have a minute to kind of go through and shout out some of your channel names. And so I would love to do that for you guys as well, since the radio show is, it's not just on YouTube, but then they send it to podcasts everywhere. So kind of just a little bit more opportunity to get your channel and what you do about
not just your channel, your story. So
any
of you folks that have anything you'd like to share and just put out there, hook up with us. So get in contact with Tish.
Oh, thank you, Wendy. Wendy says that she, from Southern Sown and Grown, likes the new setup.
Hey, thank you.
And Lone Cowboy Adventures, I've seen a lot of water standing across I-44 from Joplin to Tulsa.
Mm-hmm.
Carolyn Lewinsky says, our drive is mud with all the rain and snow we've had. Yeah, it's it's a lot of mud.
Hopefully it'll make it easy for me next week, because I do plan on knocking out a little bit of fence post planting.
Hey, on the Vineyard Farmhouse, Nick, who is Brian's guest tonight, he's going to do a live grilling.
Really? Oh, tonight?
Wow. Is that tonight, Brian, on your YouTube channel?
Maybe that's going to be those tomahawks. No, he put that
I think
out
he
earlier.
is. I think he is going to be doing live
Hey, that's going to be
tonight.
Cool. I'll be watching.
Everyone is saying, let's go Chiefs. Anybody with me? Roberta's Artistic Adventure says, I've talked to Shelly, our campground host at Cherokee Landing, and invited her to come and meet us and join us in our fun activities at our meetup. Mike and Tish. That's fun. Yeah, I'm so excited. I know everybody else on here is as well.
And I was a little, after I talked with JB earlier this week, and I kind of let her know where Pretty and I were going to be staying. And it made me start second guessing, okay, where did I put Pretty and I? But after looking at it, I mean, because it's only 3.5 miles from the state park, the campgrounds where everybody's going to be, and we're actually just right down the road from the 10 Killer Lodge. So nice. we're still close and all.
Cool.
Because I was like, oh no, because she told me it might be on the other side of the lake, and I'm like, I need to find out, because I don't want us being that far away. But I think we're in a good spot, so we'll be good.
Yay! Linda Peterson's on my team. She says the Eagles are going to win. I don't really know much about the Eagles. I just like to be opposite of whatever Mike is.
Yeah.
I like competition, so I like to be the opposite
Yep.
of what he is. Sherman's Family Farm says they need to get registered for the meetup. Yeah, better get
Please do.
registered.
Please do.
And
Because
what
we're looking
else?
forward to seeing all you folks. It's gonna be fun, actually.
I'm
I think it's a
excited.
perfect time of the year, and it's not gonna be blistering hot. It's not gonna be freezing cold. So I wish Pretty would have maybe thought, let's camp. We could have camped in the grounds there, buddy.
I told you, babe, whatever
You're
you
not a
want to
camper
do.
though.
Oh, well, I might have turned into one.
I could have built a little lean in a makeshift outhouse next to the truck, and maybe it'd have been okay. Kind of
Whatever. I told you, whatever you want to do, baby. Don't you put this off on me. Us staying 3 miles away. That's a good jog.
Might be.
Yeah. Maybe you can jog with me.
Yeah, right. Jogging nowhere.
Nope. Oh, Sherry Edwards says, tell me more about this meetup.
Oh, wow, Sherry.
She might come. That would be
fun.
That
would be cool, Sherry.
Tell her about it, babe.
It's called the Mid-America YouTuber Meetup, and it's going to be up in Oklahoma at 10 Killer Lake. And it's the thing's growing. I think what was it, 60 channels? And it's not just for creators, it's for subscribers as well. But it's going to be, it was 60 people or 60 channels plus right now, I think. But I'll tell you what, to get the most information, a lot better than I can do, the show following us, MT Homestead, which will be, if somebody's able to throw a link up for MT Homestead, and that way Sherry could see it. But they are the host of this event along with a couple other channels. But it's going to be a fun time at the lake. It's May 19th through the 21st.
Mm-hmm. 10 Killer Lake.
10 Killer Lake. They have camping, campsites, RV hookups, and there's lodge, and I'm sure there's some hotels, probably some Airbnbs and V places to get.
However you want to sleep and stay.
You better get them now because they're booking up, I know. But
yeah. Oh, look. Okay, so MT Homestead, put the link in there, Sherry. If you kind of go scroll down, it says information on the Mid-America YouTube meetup can be found, and there's the link there. Thanks, Lone Cowboy Adventures. He said Pretty has a great radio voice. I appreciate.
But yes, it's going to be fun, Sherry. And y'all folks that may not know, because Sherry was in one of our lives a couple weeks ago, she is a lifelong friend of mine. We grew up together. Our parents grew up together. So very good friend. I don't get to see her as much, but we do stay in contact, and it would be awesome if you could make it, Sherry. That'd be so cool.
That'd be fun.
It would be fun. Now, there's somebody that could probably tell you some stories about Pooch.
Sherry, come. Sherry, come. Sherry, come.
Not only as a little kid, but as a young adult. And you missed it, Sherry, if you didn't watch No Judgment Here show Monday night, her radio show, because she had Dad on there. And yeah,
he spilled the beans a little. He
spilled the beans a little bit, you know,
but there just wasn't enough time for a whole lot of details. But he said enough.
He said enough, and you know, like I'm sure that probably, well, I know I'm not going to say it didn't hurt him to say it, but you know, Pooch ain't been perfect. And it wasn't that bad of a thing that we got in trouble for, but you know, it's the fact that it happened. And of course, the fact that not probably knowing we let our dad down. But you know, he still taught us well, raised us well, and we knew he'd done wrong. And I think he did the right thing when he told us, I don't know what you're going to do, but I ain't paying for it.
I think that's a lot. You know, I was just thinking while you were talking that I think that's a lot of it that, you know, even kids, I mean, all kids, all of us, because I used to think, why, even my own kids, why would you not just tell me? Why would you not just be honest and tell me? Like, you don't have to be afraid to tell me anything. But I do think that it is because same thing I didn't tell my parents when I did crazy stuff is I didn't want to let them down because I knew what I did wasn't the best thing or was disappoint them. And, you know, then I start thinking just now thinking, then why did I even do it? If I knew it was going to probably disappoint them, but I think it's just curiosity. I do remember a few years before my mom passed away, that I said, "Hey, mom, I need to tell you some things that I did." Like when we were younger, my brother and I would ride our, like I'm sure you guys, you could ride your bicycle anywhere, but we literally rode our bikes from our home here in Crowley all the way to Fort Worth to a mall on these back roads that had, I mean, it was a tiny back road and
2 lanes.
Yeah, barely 2 lanes. And I remember telling her that. She's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so glad that I didn't know that." And then we used to hang off of the back of the bleachers in the at the football at our football field in Crowley. We would hang off the very top, would climb to the top of the bleachers and then scale.
So you hung
behind the
off of 'em.
bleachers. We would hang off of them, and then there was foam mattresses and foam mats that we would let go of and just.
Oh, you wasn't at the top then, huh?
Yeah, we were at the top.
That's the same bleachers that the scarecrow come flying off the top out in the middle of the road in front of the bus one time.
Y'all scarecrow.
Scared
Oh
the
my
crap.
goodness.
Whoa! But yeah. But no, it was a good time with Dad, and he did spill the beans a little bit. And like you said, Pooch was a handful. Still am, probably, huh, babe?
MT Homestead says we need someone to tell ghost stories during the meetup at Sherry Edwards.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And Sherry said that George is a good man. Your daddy's a good man. And Papa is too.
Her daddy
I mean,
was
I
too,
just
Tommy.
I really cannot wait to sit and chat with Papa. He's just a very interesting, wise man. Old Man King Homestead said, "I see a new channel, Pooch's Younger Years."
Hey, I have a side channel, Pooch. I haven't done much on it yet. I just kind of snagged that title.
Sherman's Family Farm says the only perfect person is the one I pray to every day, and that is the truth. That is the truth. Well,
but yeah, Sherry, if you can, go on over to MT Homestead. Tell them Pooch, Pretty and Pooch sent you over there.
They come
you
on
can
in
get the
just a couple
lowdown
of
on that fully, and they do have a Facebook page as well. So you can get a lot of information there as well. So, but let's see what we got. 7:57.
Yep,
we're fixing
time to go. We're dropping off. We dropped off quite a bit.
And you're about to go work out with littles.
No, we changed our mind.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Maybe
tired. I was fast asleep on the couch, and I guess when you texted me and you said, "Are you ready?" And I was asleep. 3 Mississippi. They said they have been listening while we were driving. Thank you guys so much,
folks. Mike and Sid.
Everybody for tuning in.
And Frankie, if you're in there, thank you. But yeah, baby kind of backed out, and she ain't batting an eye about it tonight. Then, huh?
No, I didn't back out. Caroline texted and said, "Hey, do you want to just take a break tonight?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's fine with me." Thanks everybody for coming in. We appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate you folks, and see y'all again later on in the week, probably. MT Homestead's next. Brian the Vineyard Farmhouse will be following up. But y'all remember, everybody needs a friend named Pooch. They call me Pooch.
And I'm pretty.
Everybody needs a pretty, and I call her my pretty.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Y'all have a good night. We'll see y'all again.
Bye, guys.